Hello, this is all I know about game passes. Well, I have got a lot of questions from you lately about game passes. Some of you want to buy for first time, and some of you want to expand game passes, especially after the Easter event. Someone is asking about the VIP pass as well. So well, I'm gonna go through all of the game passes. I'm gonna explain what I think by each of one of them, and well, hopefully this can help you to decide which game passes you want to buy if you have some Robux. Okay, so let's just start with it. So game passes is kind of features that you get in the game. In this game, most of them is actually pay to win. They actually make you better in the game. So some other games have kind of save time passes where you kind of get more stuff faster, but you don't get better. But in this game, you mostly get better by these game passes. So one of the first game pass we're gonna talk about here then is the 8 pet equipped. Well, the number 8 here is based on that you only have 4 pet on your index, right? So what this game pass actually does, it gives you 4 additional pets. So let's say if you have 5 in your index, then you get 4 more and you would have 9 pets. So if you already have 8 pets from index and you have no game passes and you purchase this one, which costs 350 Robux, then you will have 8 plus 4, which give 12 pets. So the text here is a little bit misleading. So but this game pass give you 4 additional pets mounted for 350 Robux. So this is one of the that I really would recommend for you to have in the game, because the more pets you can have mounted, the more rainbow coin and tech coin and so on you can also earn, based on my guides on how to earn maximum rainbow coin and so on. Well, so that's the first one. The next one is this one. It's called the Mythical Egg. It costs 1,299 Robux. It's a really expensive one. So this is not the one I would be buying the first, but it's an incredible egg actually. Just think about it. If you stand and hatch on the normal egg, and then you get a rainbow coin, or rainbow pet. Well, that means that you actually have got 32 normal pets, right? So it's an incredible good game pass, and it actually gives, I don't know how often, but it feels like every 10 pets that you hatch becomes golden or rainbow. So they become higher level than you have. So this works both on the normal egg, and it also works on the golden egg. So if you hatch on the golden egg, then many of the pets will also be golden. But just remember that we also have the mastery skills. At level 99 on the mastery skill for each of the egg, you can get also a part of this egg, right? So you don't need to buy this one. If you have mastery skill on normal at 99, you have a chance to get golden. If you have level 99 on the golden egg, you have a chance to get rainbow. So, but these two stacks as well. So if you have the master at the 99 and this one, then you get just even more. So that's the Mythical Egg. And then you have the triple egg, which costs 800 Robux. Basically what this egg does is it's gonna give you a lot of lag. That's one thing. That's the negative of it. The positive is that you can hatch 3 times faster. Well, so instead of hatching 1 egg, you hatch 3 eggs at a time. What this is really good for, it is special good when you are trying to hatch for a huge pet. So you can hatch for a huge pet 3 times faster than you could do without this game pass. So this is a really good game pass, but it's a little bit expensive. So if you have those Robux, this is a game pass that you can have like a second game pass. It's not the first in a row that you need. It's more important to have like more pet equipped, but a triple egg is more important than a Mythical Egg. So I would buy that before the Mythical Egg in that way. So that's a good one. Okay, and then we come to a game pass called Mythical Hunter. This game pass is more or less a game changer. it costs 1,799 Robux, so it's the most expensive Game Pass you have. But there is a reason for that. This is a really pay-to-win Game Pass, and it's increased the chance of getting Mythical Pet with an enormous amount. I don't know how much, but before I bought this pass, I got really few Mythical Pets, but after I bought it, I have got a lot of Mythical Pets. So this is a game changer. So this is the one that you can, if you really like this game and you really want to advance in the game, you will need to buy this Game Pass. But it's quite expensive. 1,799 Robux. That is a lot of money. So I understand many will not be able to buy this one. But this is definitely, if you have enough, can save up and get enough Robux for this one, this is absolutely really good and one of the best Game Passes you can get. Okay? So then we have the VIP Game Pass. This VIP Game Pass costs 400 Robux. It's really good now in the Easter event, since you can go into the VIP area, in the trading area, and you can get all of these eggs really fast. But it doesn't help that much in getting the huge pet. The huge pet in this event is so difficult to get that I myself, I have stopped playing it. I'm not playing it anymore. So and else the VIP Game Pass is not worth it. Those 400 Robux you will be using for this one, I would rather be using on the 8 pet one, or maybe, yeah, I would come with some other ones I would be buying instead of that one. So this is the one of the least important Game Passes that you can have in the game. So then we can go further for the next one, and that is the Lucky. The Lucky one is an incredible good Game Pass. This Game Pass costs 400 Robux. It's the same as the VIP one, and it's way less like the mythical one. But this one actually helps you getting every type of pet 2.5 times faster. Not exclusives. The mythical one doesn't help on exclusive either. There's no Game Passes that helps on the exclusive pets as I know of. But this one helps on the both the rare, epic, legendary and mythical 2.5 times. So this is one absolutely really this is the first priority Game Pass I would recommend for you guys. So this is the one that can help you to at least not get as many mythical as this one, but it will help you to get more mythicals. 2.5 times bigger chance to get any of the better pets. But if you buy the mythical one and this one, they stack together. So you can start off with this one like I did, and then later on when you have the Robux for it, you can add this one, and then you get even better for mythical. But this one will help all of them. So this is absolutely #1 Game Pass I would recommend to buy. 400 Robux. Okay, with this Game Pass, this is the auto hatch. This is a really good Game Pass. This one is the one that gives the possibility to hatch an egg in one world and go and farm a chest in another world. So this, if you are going to use those techniques where you can farm and hatch at the same time, you have to have this auto hatch Game Pass. This is the one that makes you auto hatching. I know many use it OP clicker or OB clicker or OP clicker or other auto clickers. But with the auto clickers you cannot do anything else than just standing there hatching. But with this one you can hatch, and you can also go to another world at the same time. And this is only the price for this one is only 150 Robux. So this is really good Game Pass. So this is together with the Lucky is really the Game Pass that I really recommend for you to have. Okay? So this is really good. The next one is the Hoverboard. The Hoverboard gives you a stand-up hoverboard, and that helps you to move faster in the game. And it's actually quite much faster, so it's really good for transportation, especially if you play like an Easter event where you have to do egg hunting. It's way better to do that on a hoverboard. And then yeah, so the hoverboard gives a better game experience, but it's not an important Game Pass. It's more for fun or for more saving time while transporting back and forward to things. This costs 250 Robux, so this is a nice to have feature one. Then you have the teleporter. As you can see, I have not bought this one. This open all of the teleports portal for you, but that you can do with diamonds later in the game. This is one I doesn't recommend. I'm never gonna buy it, and it's just gonna stay like there for that. So basically it opens all the teleports. Well, there is no need for that in the game when you earn a lot, if you make a diamond team and earn diamonds in that way. Then we have a game pass that's called opening skip. This game pass is not as good as it hopes, or as it says. It opens egg way faster. No, it doesn't. It opens egg faster. If you have the triple egg, it opens a little bit faster, not much. But if you have just the single, you don't have the just single egg, it opens quite much faster. But it requires you also to do some settings. You have to go in and take off some settings. I can show it in here. And you have to go for egg skip and use all pets here to get that working well. So it's an okay game pass. It costs 124 Robux, so it's not expensive. So if you don't have the money for the triple egg, then you can go for the auto hatch and the opening skip. This is a second priority game pass. It's not as important as auto lucky and the auto hatch. This is nice to have. And then we have the pet storage. There is two pet storage. There's one 100 and one 500. And I like to play the game with hatching a lot of pets. So I also like to AFK hatch pets. So if I have to go away from my computer, I like to AFK hatch a little bit so that I can use some time together with my family or do other things and so on. And while I'm at work, I maybe want to have this on auto hatching and so on. So this is absolutely helping in that way. So the pet storage 100 cost 100 Robux. Quite interesting, huh? 100 pets more for 100. So that's 1 Robux for each pet. This is absolutely recommended. This I think is just as important as the lucky one, auto hatch. This is you need this to get to the next level in the game if you want to be better in the game. The next one is the plus 500. This costs 400 Robux. So yeah, this is absolutely very important to have. This is quite good to have. It gives you it will get you to a new level when you have this, because you can hatch way more pets and so on. So you can have more a passive play style when you have this one, and it helps more to have more different pets. The compensation for not having more storage in the inventory is to have the bank, but the bank is really expensive to upgrade and so on. So this is a good and nice feature to have. Then you have this one that is the newest game pass that is called the Super Magnet. The Super Magnet is a really good one. I have this one and I really love it, because instead of all of those loot bags and coins getting stuck all over and you have to fly around and get up everything, or you have to have pets with magnet and so on, everything just comes to me. It's not everything, but if you stand in the correct way, everything will come for you. So this is a game pass that is really nice to have. It's like a second priority game pass. It costs 400 Robux and it will help your game tremendously to have this one. It doesn't sound like it will help a lot, but it actually does help a lot. Well, I will say I was talking game passes, but I will just talk about the boost as well. When it comes to the boost, the triple coin, triple damage, super lucky, ultra lucky, I will recommend you to never purchase any of them. You never need to purchase them. Look at my diamond coin videos, look at my how to get boost free videos, and you look at the numbers I have. Right? I will never go empty. I can always have these on. Go and use my guides instead. Don't use any Robux on this. That's a waste. Okay? So and the boost bundle is the same. Don't use any Robux on this. This is waste of money. And the same thing down here when it comes to diamonds. Never buy diamonds. If you want to get diamonds but not buy, then instead use 800 Robux on the exclusive egg, because the most value pet here you get like 3 to 5 billion for. in the beginning, and then it falls down to about 2 billion in value. And this one, it will normally be between 5 to 8 billion. Like this pet here is 30 billion, and this one here is up to trillions in value in the start, and will maybe go down to 2, 3, 400 billion in the end. So you get much more diamonds by using 800 Robux than you ever will be able to get buying this down here. So this here is just waste of money. So, well, that was everything about the different game passes in the game. I hope this is helpful for you. So, yeah, if you, I definitely, it helps to have game passes in this game. So if you can save up some money and buy some Robux and so on, and also to be frank about it, I know many of you are really young players and so on, but to say when it comes to these, like a game pass like the lucky one, that is like 400 Robux. That is like $5, or if you $5 or €4 or £4. It's not much of money actually. So if you're a young guy, I'll go ask your parents if you can clean the house or do something for them and earn some money. Explain them that 400 Robux is not $400. It is just like $5. It's not much, right? So it is possible to get this thing here, and for us that is grown up, this is not much of money to use actually. It is more expensive when you go for this one, which is 1800 Robux almost. That is more like $20 or something. It's not a tremendous value. And why does it cost? It costs because big games, when they make this game to us, it's a free-to-play game, but they need money to pay the people who make the game. So this is the way that we pay them. We pay them by buying different stuff in the game. We pay them by game passes. We pay them by eggs and so on. This is the way they earn money. So I have to say, I'm purchasing all of these game passes. I would like them not to be pay to win. I would more like them to pay to save time and stuff like that. But it is like this is the way they have selected to do it, and I pay gladly because I really want to give some money back to those who has made this great game. Okay, thank you. This was everything about game passes that I know about. This is number 1 Gamer then, Viper Toffee. Like and subscribe, and hope to see you again later on. Join my Roblox group. I also have a Discord now. So, well, hope to see you again, people. Have a nice day. Thank you and bye bye.